Hi everyone, this is Mitch, and it is Tuesday, April 25th, 2017. I got three free picks for you today. Of course, we do this every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm trying to if you guys on Facebook see my arm to the side, I'm just messing with the YouTube camera because normally it's the Facebook camera that doesn't look good. But of course, since we switched to this 4K video or whatever they want to call it, that's worked its way out, but now it's our YouTube picture that seems to be stinking it up. So let me just mess with this in the meantime while we're letting everybody join. Hello, everybody. Hopefully you guys have taken advantage of our free Founding Fathers package today at picksandparlays.net. We're just going to do it all through Picks and Parlays, but I posted the link on the Sports Chat Facebook page for those of you that didn't see it. It cuts off in about 10 minutes. So if you haven't done it, the time is now. No excuses, no nothing. It's free stuff. I love giving away free stuff, but what we don't do is extend the deadline on the free stuff. Hey, I missed it. You know what we say on I missed it? Too bad, so sad. 3,000 other people were able to find it. The link is on the Facebook page, Derek. If you look at our Sports Chat Plays Facebook page, I shared it there. What's happening, Byron? Tony Cobbs, you guys might want to check out our Facebook page today. You get a free Founding Fathers package from Picks and Parlays. So be sure to check it out. We're going to give everybody a couple minutes to get settled in. Of course, we do this every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. 3 free picks. And tell you, Sam isn't with me today. He's inside sleeping. He had a really tough wrestling match with some bubble wrap. Came out on top, but it kind of took everything out of him, and he is resting comfortably in his bed. So Sam won't be with us for today's show, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. But in any event, of course, all sorts of picks and packages. We've been kind of, we never really like to look back at these shows and, at our record and stuff, but we have been an outright heater on these Facebook Lives. The last two full shows, we haven't missed a pick. 6-0, right? Saturday 3-0, yesterday 3-0. Let's see if we can go 3-0 today. And of course, get the Founding Fathers package. And one of my picks in the Founding Fathers and in the premium was in the Yankee game, and was in the Yankee game against the Red Sox, and that game looks like it's postponed, and I don't know when the makeup is or anything like that, but we'll have to take a look. But got the YouTube people coming over back to YouTube so I can actually watch the video. I think that on Facebook the video actually is just as good now. I got the 4K video camera, and I think the picture is actually a little sharper. Maybe the background is better over on YouTube, but definitely the foreground better on Facebook now. But give everyone a chance to join us, and like I said, take advantage. Free Founding Fathers package. It's one day only. The offer is only available one day only, and the first game starts in about 5 minutes. So if you haven't done the free Founding Fathers package, the time is now. There is no time. Thanks, Joshua. I think the video looks a lot better than it did a week ago at this time. So good deal. Robert saying it looks good on Facebook. Yeah, I think since we got the new camera, I think it works better out here. And of course, I use a heavy-duty video camera for our regular videos, and that's why the image quality is even sharper than this. This software will only take 540, but I mean, you guys are watching it on small screens. See quite a few people following us over on YouTube, and those over you on YouTube, you're going to want to check out our Facebook page or the Picks and Parlays Facebook page. You get a free Founding Fathers package. That's my picks, my premium picks, and Craig's Traps premium picks for free today. Normally, I'd say mine is, normally for what I would charge for those picks, I believe it's like couple $100. For Craig's picks, I think it's like he has 3 picks, so it's probably like $40. So get about $150 worth of premium picks, all for 100% free. So can't help you guys with individual questions here. If you it should definitely work for you no matter what. But if it didn't, this isn't the place where I can help you, unfortunately. I do. I look fit. I surf for 2 to 3 hours every day, and I do yoga every day as well. So I do the Pyo tape. If you ever seen it advertised on TV. But I do that. Me and my wife both do it. My wife does yoga every day. She goes to yoga class, and we do the Pyo, and then I also surf for about 2 hours every day. So, not asking Mitch because I know he will yell at me. But does anyone in the comments know where the link is for that? Yeah, if you go to our Facebook page, it's called Sports Chat Place. Okay, you go there. You look at the posts. I shared it from Picks and Parlays. If not, go to the Picks and Parlays page. Go into the search on Facebook. Type in Picks and Parlays. You'll see a cartoon picture of me and Craig Trapp. Click on that page. You go there. It has a link. Over 3,500 people have been able to find this link. I find it really hard that one person can't find it. It's like if 3,500 people couldn't find it and one person could find it, then maybe we're doing something wrong. But if 3,500 people can find it and one person can't find it, maybe you need to look a little further. Anyways, yesterday's winner, Greg Grimes. I didn't do the monthly Premium Plus. I'm going to announce that one tomorrow because we're doing the free Founding Fathers today, and I figure most people were doing that. But the Monday winner is Greg Grimes. Send me a message here on Facebook and include your email address. We'll start it with tomorrow since hopefully you grabbed the Founding Fathers and you got my picks over there. And we'll start you tomorrow, so you'll actually get 6 days instead of 5. So I found it on Picks and Parlays. It's not on the Sports Chat Place. Sorry to bother, and don't boot me. I won't boot you. I'm going to look at the Sports Chat Place page, and I'm going to show you where it is. How about that? Because I know I shared it to there. I know I did. I absolutely did. And if I find a link to it, and then I'm going to boot you. Let's see. If it didn't go there, then we have a problem. Let's see. Yeah, it's definitely there. It's definitely there. I don't know what more I can do, but it says Sports Chat Place shared Picks and Parlays post, Founding Fathers thing. A bunch of people liked it on the page. Joey liked it. Lewis Jenkins liked it. Robert Johnson, Israel Garcia, David Hardy, Phillip liked it. Antoine liked it. Lots of people liked it. So it's definitely there. Can't argue with you. But anyways, Sam is having, it's called Wilderness, I think, what he eats. Nature's Wilderness, and then I always give him, like, way too many treats. But, anyways, let's get down to business. There you go. Hey, it wasn't me that said it. It was everybody else, but at least I can't pronounce his name. Just Sunday Disc. I didn't say it. He said it, but he knew what I was thinking. So, in any event, let's get to our first pick of today's show. Let's go to Milwaukee. Let's go to Miller Park and the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Cincinnati Reds. The Brewers absolutely belted the Reds last night. I loved the Reds last night with Amir Garrett pitching, but the Brewers got the best of them, but the Reds never quit. They kept slugging. They scored 7 runs. They were down 6-0, like right out of the gate, but they came back. They scored 7. Wasn't enough to get the win, but I'll tell you what, Scott Feldman going today for the Reds, and he's pitched pretty well, allowing about a run and a half a game. Meanwhile, on the other side of this one, we got the other side of this one is Oh, come on. I have this written down. Zach Davies. Zach Davies has been absolutely shelled. And when we look at the Brewers, just 4-8 at home this season, while the Cincinnati Reds, 5-2 on the road this season. We're getting good value with the Reds, who have played pretty decently, but lately they've been kind of not playing as well as they were to start the season. Just 3-7 in their last 10. I don't care. I'm going to take the Cincinnati Reds. I think that's where the value is in this one. That's going to be my first pick for today's show. Will be the Cincinnati Reds. We're going to get even money on the Cincinnati Reds. So we got, you guys have, I believe now time is up to get that free Founding Fathers pack, so we don't have to deal with it. Just remember to like and follow our page, like our videos, share, do all those kind of fun things, and you'll be eligible for the free gifts, free prizes, free stuff that we give out here. And of course, we give out free picks every single day here, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, weekdays at sportschatplace.com. Of course, free picks every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. My best bets every single day, sportschatplace.com, premium and premium plus. And of course, you can get those picks individually or as daily packages over at sportschatexperts.com. So lots of stuff going on. No Derek and Tyson, no crosstalk, fellas. You guys can take that offline. Maybe go to your own Facebook Messenger and messenger yourself. You told them Atlanta, but they all said Washington. Maybe they will listen today. I don't know what that was. I don't know. I don't understand the question. But what I do understand is that we have been on somewhat of a heater. I believe the discussion yesterday. Oh man, we're not going to. Of course, the YouTubers, they gotta throw out like these ridiculous comments. It's like nowhere in the world are the commenters worse than YouTube. I mean, we get them on Facebook too, but the YouTubers, I don't know where they find these people, man. They crawl out from the rocks. But in any event, we're gonna get to our second pick of today's show. I'm going to take the San Antonio Spurs minus the 10 against the Grizz. I know the Grizz played pretty well at home during this series, but I don't know. I think the Spurs get back home, and I think they get back to business, and they know that this is a spot where they absolutely have to take it to the Grizz and really kind of show them who's boss, send them a message, teach them a lesson. I think Kawhi Leonard is finding himself, and he's kind of become a whole different player now. I'm going to take the San Antonio Spurs. And I'm going to lay 10 points in this thing. They belted the Grizzlies pretty good for the last few years. I know this is the toughest that the Grizz have played them. But tonight it's a different story. I'm going to take the San Antonio Spurs. Yeah, Leonard does rock. He's on my list of players that I never really thought were going to be that good in the NBA. I thought he would be decent. Kind of. Same with Russell Westbrook and Tayshaun Prince. Two other guys that I was kind of like, these guys are probably going to be good players, but I never thought they would be great players. So, these are all different things. Greg's talking about it. David's talking about a game that's already started, and I don't know if he wants to have his own show because he's giving out his own picks here, but that's okay. You could start a show up and feel free to compete with us. I don't care. Plenty of other people doing it. But definitely I like the Spurs, Popovich, Holmes, all that kind of good stuff. I like the way that they get it done. But that'll be our second pick for today's show. Remember to share, like. We are here at 6 p.m. Eastern Time every weekday giving out 3 free picks. Of course, we do random free picks over on our Twitter page. I haven't done that in the last few days, but probably we'll get back at it, over the next day or so, depending. Of course, free picks every single game, every single day at sportschatplace.com. We have premium picks available at sportschatexperts.com for myself and some of the other top handicappers in the world today. There's always a hot capper at sportschatexperts.com. And then, of course, sportschatplace.com premium plus. It's the least expensive way to get my premium picks. So, we have just one more game here, and let's see what's happening. Our last pick for today's show. How did you make it so successful as a handicapper? Lester Johnson asks. I think I just keep delivering. The same reason everybody keeps coming back to Sports Chat Place every day. We don't we don't like do picks one day and then take a week off. We kind of what's my take on underdogs? You guys know I love dogs. Our first baseball pick was a dog, and actually our next baseball pick is going to be another big dog as well. So, yeah, I like underdogs too. But the reason why the sites are so successful is that we deliver, and we don't lead you on. We say we're going to give you a free pick. We give you a free pick. You guys come to this show. I say I'm going to give out 3 free picks. I usually give out at least 3 picks, sometimes even more when I answer your questions. Just continue to, follow us. And, by you guys following us, liking, sharing, showing up to the page, doing all kinds of stuff like that, that just lets us know that what we're doing is right. And, of course, I always listen to suggestions. It looks like I was frozen there for a second. That's going to happen because of the new camera. But at least we have a better picture. So we do have one more pick for today's show. I'm going to continue to do Twitter Live. I just don't do it every single day. I think we're covering a lot of ground. You have to remember, today I gave out 9 premium picks today. So 9 premium picks, dog of the day, expert opinion video pick, 3 picks on this show plus a picks on picks and parlays. That's 15 picks I've given out. There's not a lot more to give out, as far as extra picks. So that's Tony Thomas is asking Rockets, Clippers, money line parlay. I do not money line play favorites ever. I do not like it. Unless it's like a 1-point spread or something. I rarely play money line favorites. I would just take the other side. I would take the other side if I was going to just play the money line. I'd rather have the payoff than than pay up ridiculous odds on something like that. If you don't think they're going to cover, why wouldn't you just take the points? That's what I say. As we say in the business, grow a pair. It's kind of like teasers. Same thing. It's like if you think that they're not going to win by 7, but you think they'll win by 1.5, then take the 7, right? So. Anyways, let's get to our last pick of today's show. And in this one, I'm going to take the Chicago White Sox plus 135 against the Royals. The Royals still hideous on the road this season. The White Sox still tough at home. And I know Dylan Covey had a rough outing last time. I think he bounces back here. I just think this is a good spot for the White Sox, who have been a good home team. We're getting good odds on the White Sox plus 135. It's Danny Duffy on the mound for the Royals, who are 2-9 on the road this season. Last night it was Vargas, and I know there was someone on YouTube that was bashing me for my White Sox pick. And the White Sox, they didn't care what you had to say. Miguel Gonzalez was awesome, and the White Sox had no problem. They've won their last 2 games, both at home. Of course, they had trouble against the Indians, but they did win in the series finale. And then, of course, last night they belted the Royals. Duffy does have a 1.32 ERA. Covey, 7.84. But when we look at Covey's 7.84 ERA, it all comes from one game where he lasted 5 innings, allowed 10 hits and 8 runs, 3 dingers at the Yankees. This is actually Covey's first home start of the season. So I expect him to be jacked up for this one, and I expect the White Sox to back him. So I'm going to take the Chicago White Sox. Let's just do a quick recap of today's picks. Our first one, the Cincinnati Reds, plus 100, even money against the Milwaukee Brewers. San Antonio Spurs, minus 10 against the Memphis Grizzlies. And the Chicago White Sox, plus 135 at home against the Kansas City Royals team who scored more runs this season, me or the Kansas City Royals? I haven't even stepped on a baseball field, and I've almost outscored the Royals. I'm going to take the White Sox plus 135 at home. Anyways, have a great day, everyone. We will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time here on Facebook Live.